Where's all my lovely people at? Florida water to cleanse the area and the space. Okay. So I'm going to be using the Halloween tarot. This is it's so cute. It comes in a little tin, smaller than the other decks that I have. So this is one that I'm going to be using today. Haven't used it yet. Okay, so I wanted to come out and use it. Look how small and tiny these are. Oh, it's so tiny, it's so itsy bitsy. Okay, so we're gonna use this one. Which other one I might just use Steampunk. Yeah, I'll use Steampunk. I haven't used this one. I actually just got Steampunk, so it'll be my first time using it. My very, very first time. And my sister has to go. Bye-bye. She always catches me in the wrong freaking time. Wrong time. And I wanted to show you guys the new decks I'm going to be using. Okay. I think I want to do a mix today of just general and love. I haven't done that in a while, so. Okay, and I'm going to use the Halloween Oracle. Okay. Maybe I'll use the Power of Surrender cards. These cards are so amazing, legit. Then the Angels, Gods, and Goddesses oracles as well. So I'll put those on the side here. Let me keep on shuffling. Also, I didn't forget my pumpkin spice. All right, I'm gonna get started. I'm just gonna come up with I'm not doing any elements today. I'm just going to do, wow. I'm just gonna pull cards and see what comes out. So no elements, okay? Yeah, these are some crazy cards. It's the first time I'm using these. Again, this is the Steampunk Tarot. And then I will clarify with the Halloween. The little itsy bitsies. Hi guys. Okay, that one wanted to come out. Ooh, the Ace of Swords reversed. That's what it looks like in the upright. Okay, it came out reversed. I feel like there's still no communication. Or somebody is not communicating or wanting to talk to somebody. Maybe somebody pissed you guys off. Or vice versa. You know? This is a collective energy read. Okay. We have the Chariot. Upright. This is forward movement. Even though, despite there's no communication, I feel like some of you guys are just like, you know what? Fuck it. I don't care. I'm moving forward. I'm going to do me. I'm going to succeed. I'm just going to move it along. You know, I'm not going to let this shit affect me, is what I'm hearing. The Hierophant. Ooh. Some of you guys are on a journey, on your spiritual journey, where you have been really paying attention to signs, really been paying attention to like synchronicities, certain number patterns that you've been seeing and stuff like that. I feel like you guys are really, really getting in tune with your spiritual side. I really do feel that. Like I said, that with the lack of communication I feel is what's helping you There's a reason why we don't get what we want sometimes, because when spirit wants you to move forward, and when spirit wants to teach you something, it's kind of like they do it on purpose. They block it from occurring so that you can move forward with your spirituality and wake up and get more in tune with the collective energies, become one, because we are all one with the universe, obviously, you know. So when you feel certain energy waves and stuff like that occurring or hitting our solar system and all that, it's like everybody gets affected. And the ones who are called to get, you know, to wake up, the ones who are actually listening and go with the flow, we are the ones that get affected most. Like, we get freaking colds that are really a cold, or just like extension symptoms and stuff like that. I've been hit really bad these past few days. Like, I've been, like, literally, I know I just released videos and I looked all like I had energies to do shit, but I was really dragging. I was able to channel. I never do anything when I'm not able to channel. There's times where I can feel like I'm dragging, but I can channel. Sometimes when I'm like that, I can channel the highest, because my mind is just like, poof. It's weird. It's really weird. Really, really weird. Well, anyways, I feel like a lot of you are moving forward with listening to your higher self and paying more attention to your spirit, and trying to communicate. If it's like not physical communication, you are doing it telepathy wise, and they are getting the messages, but they're afraid. Some of you are, you know, afraid to speak your mind. Let's say you don't want to say a certain thing because you're afraid of the outcome or whatever, and you just want to communicate telepathically. If you have that connection and they're that type that listens to things like that, and they get it, and they don't call you crazy, and they're on the same soul level as you are, then they can understand what you're trying to tell them. But if they're not energetically on the same level as you, they're not going to get it. So that is why we're here to try to explain these types of things to our significant other, or to friends or to family. You know, we can lead the horse to water, but we can't make them drink. Our job is to keep awakening, reaching certain levels, and letting them know, like, okay, this is what's going on. This is, you know, if they don't pay attention, that's on them. You know, at least you tried. You see the High Priestess. Getting in tune with your intuition. It's at an all-time high right now, okay? Hierophant with the High Priestess and the Chariot. That's 3 majors already. Moving forward. It's like we're moving on up. Ascension symptoms, right? Yeah. And the reason why there's no communication, I feel like if there is communication, you won't want to, your focus would be more on that person or them versus getting in tune with spirituality, having time for yourself, being in hermit mode, reaching another level. You know what I mean? You'll start focusing on that more. And when you do, you'll be able to vibrate higher and be drawn vibrationally more naturally, if you get what I'm trying to say. Sorry, I just like went off. It's the coffee. Oh yeah, 10 of Wands here. So please, whatever you do, do not stress, okay? This is like letting go of any type of burden that's causing you or weighing you down. I know a lot of us are burdened right now because there's a lot of things coming up to the surface where you are just like, it comes up to the surface so that we can work on it. Get rid of it. If it's working out, it's working out. If it doesn't, then, you know, we have to fucking drop the wands, right? So let's see here. 10 of Wands. This is the first time I use this deck. I haven't really even seen them too. So I just like to open them and go with the flow. Yeah, the 10 of Wands. In this deck, it looks like she's just like stepping into her power. Okay. She has the wands behind her. And she's like wearing it like with power, with embrace. Like she doesn't give a fuck. Like this is a person who's strong. No matter what the fuck you're going through, no matter how many battles that you are up against, I feel like right now, the collective are going through so much right now that it's just making you stronger, and whatever life throws at you, you're just like, that was weird. You're just like, you know, going with the flow. It's not even affecting you as much because you're becoming more aware and stronger about things going. See, that's the thing with the extension symptoms. I can't even speak right now. Extension symptoms, okay? As you reach a certain level of, what was I gonna say? As you reach another level, things that used to affect you don't affect you as they used to. So despite of all these wands and shit, It's like you're walking with it like nothing. Okay, so you're like, okay, whatever, I'm still gonna move on, I'm gonna move forward, I'm gonna take those wands, I'm gonna take them with me no matter how much or how big of a burden they are. Guess what? Because it's gonna benefit me later on. Bigger ass. So I feel like some of you guys are really, you know that these things happen for a reason. That's why the Hierophant and the High Priestess is here, because you guys are just taking what you're learning, taking what life throws at you. If the fucking shoe fits, you're wearing it. Even if they're like skinny and long stilettos, you're just like, bitch, I'm gonna walk with this with pounds on my back and squat. No, I'm just kidding. Hi. Hi, Connie. Aw, you're so beautiful. Jonathan, hello. Hi, Cece. Hi, everyone. Okay, so let's pull some more. I know I went off on a tangent right now, huh? And I've been like so lazy. We have the Page of Swords reversed. You see more swords reversed. I feel like some of you guys are like, if I don't need to talk about it, I'm not going to. I don't have time for petty conversations. I don't have time to explain myself to people on the path that I'm taking, on the road less traveled. I'm going to walk the road less traveled, no matter how many, wands get thrown at me, and I'm gonna show people that I can walk the walk. Okay, it's a fucking hard path. That's why the 10 of Wands is here. Not everybody takes this path, and when you do, you gotta walk the motherfucking walk. Okay, I feel like that's what you guys are doing. You're stepping into your power, and that's a beautiful thing. I love it. And you don't have time to explain yourself. You're like, I don't need to explain myself to anybody. This is what I want to do. If anybody has a problem with it, they can suck it. Literally suck it. And this came out sideways. So you know what I do when it's sideways? Boom. Now it's in the upright. Ace of Pentacles. Offers. This is abundance. Offers coming in either from, if you guys are expecting money, it's now on its way. It's coming in, or you're going to earn that little extra income. This could also mean an offer coming in from someone asking you out on a date, or if, they want to do a little fucky, you're going to accept it because, sexual energies have been really, really high right now. So you're probably going to jump on it, if you know what I mean. You're like fucking running like the Flintstones. Here I go. Cutting them off mid-sentence. I'm on my way. All right. Yep, especially with the Chariot, right? I'm on my way, babe. I'm on my way. Fucking getting half naked in the car and shit. Say no more. Literally, say no more. Save the small talk for later while I'm riding the pony or something. Let's see. Ooh. Ooh, Queen of Wands. Look at this bitch. She looks good too. See, the Queen of Wands right here, right next to the High Priestess and the 10 of Wands. The Queen of Wands is somebody who's very, very energetic, who's a go-getter, who's not afraid to get what she wants, express herself, her spirituality. She wears it on her head like a motherfucking crown. Okay, someone who's very fierce. Someone who will light a fucking fire under your ass and in your soul if you get in her way. Someone who's very kind and loving. But if you try to betray her, she will burn you, motherfucker. She will burn you. So I feel like I said, the collectives are picking up the energies right now. It's funny because, fire energy, Aries, the full moon going to be happening in Aries? So, yeah. You're going to be feeling a lot more fierce. Energetic. If energy levels were really low and you've been feeling weak and shit like that, it's gonna pop off. Okay, everybody's gonna want to get more creative. Ideas are gonna start happening. You're gonna want to get out there and work on projects, start something new. Ooh, the yin and the yang. Look at that. 2 of Cups. You see that? Divine masculine and feminine. This is merging. The merging of both. Wow. You see that? This is the merging, literally. when you have sex, the merging, your souls touch each other's souls and stuff like that. That's why it's very, I don't always say it, but I always want to tell people that be careful who you give yourself to, because your body is something very, very sacred. Okay, you are sharing your energy with that person that you're having sex with. Like literally, you are sharing each other. You're literally one. You see that? That's the merging of two right here. It's a pretty deck, yes. It's the steampunk. So, like I said, when that booty call comes in, okay, that's what's going to happen. The merging. It's kind of like you're getting your power back, and it's very spiritual. You see that? It's going to be very sacred, very spiritual. It's like you give each other, you share each other's energies. So be very, very careful, you know, who you have sex with, who you give yourself to. Did I miss something? You need action? Yes, the phone sucks. The phone sucks, huh? You mean phone sex? Okay. Yeah, the Queen of Wands right here, this is someone who's ready for action. That action right here. Look at that. Oh, yeah, baby. A lot of the feminines, whether you're taking on the energies of the divine masculine or feminine, okay, whether you like to be the pillow queen or if they like to be the pillow queen, whatever, either or, the one who's in the power of the Queen of Wands is going to be in charge. Yep. Taking action. Being in charge. With the High Priestess here, it's kind of like you'll believe God is a woman type of Ariana Grande thing, you know? It lingers when we're done. You'll believe God is a woman. I love that fucking song. It's going to be that amazing. Because the energies, especially if they're going to be, you know, in Aries, holy fuck. That shit's going to be pulsating like a motherfucker. No. Fucking throb after throb. I need to shut up. I'm going to get in trouble. I'm so bad. You know I have no filter. That's what makes me me. I have a dirty, filthy mouth. Look at that. Ooh, this is pretty. We have the Fool card. We have the Fool, taking chances, starting new. You see that? This is like I said, with that full moon or whatever in Aries. Is it the full moon in Aries? I keep saying, is it full or new? Like I said, you're going to want to start doing creative things. You're going to have a whole new sense of energy where you're going to want to take action and everything. Any idea that comes to your mind, you're going to just want to take action. So new ideas, new adventures are going to be occurring. And this is what you're going to be doing, taking the energies of a Fool. Some of you are going to be, you know, reuniting with a lover. Okay, you're going to want to start over. You're going to communicate and be like, okay, without actually communicating, but you'll know exactly what you mean. You're going to be like, okay, let's just start over. Let's get it on, have some makeup sex, the merging, so on and so forth. And I feel like you guys will just, it's like a new beginning, resurrecting something, the merging of the energies. Let's get a few more, and then I'm going to clarify with the Halloween, and then I'll pull some Oracle. And then after that, we'll do like a more of a sexual love read with my cards. Other cards. I need to slow down. Like, I have so many decks on the way. I'm addicted. Like, literally, I'm like, ooh, I like that one. Card. Ooh, I like that one. Card. It's a good addiction, you know. It's good. It's not crack. At least it's not crack. Okay, we have the Eight of Swords. Ooh, some of you are a little stressed out. Some of you are feeling like you can't get out of a situation that you're in. Maybe perhaps you want to have time to go out on a date. You want to have time for yourself and do what you got to do. Or maybe you're lacking passion or sex in your life, and someone's finally saying, hey, let's get it on, try to get away. And you feel like you can't because of the kids, or you don't have a babysitter, or whatever that is. Make time. You are going to, like I said, step into the Queen of Wands energy where you're going to take action. You're going to be more aggressive. You're going to make demands, and you're going to be like, this is what I want, and this is what's going to happen, and I'm going to get what I want. Literally. Okay? So if you've been feeling like this, you're going to be taking on the energies of the Queen of Wands, and you're just going to say, fuck it. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to make time for me. I need to liberate myself because it's healthy. It's healthy to, you know, when you want to indulge in certain things, it's okay. It's healthy to do so. Because if you deprive yourself from certain things or temptations or desires, guess what? It makes you a grouchy, bitter person because you're not fulfilling yourself. It's very, very healthy on certain levels, as long as you're not excessively doing it where you're like jerking off 24/7 or porn and you're like abandoning all your responsibilities. That's different. But I'm saying it's healthy to be consistent with your desires. You're more liberated, you're more happy, you're more less grouchy. Fuck, I encourage you to act like bunnies. You know what I mean? Okay. Is there any other cards before I start pulling the okay. Ooh, look at that. It came out reversed. It's the Death card. Ooh, let me look at it. I like those huge black wings. Look how it looks like in the front. Okay, huge black wings. It's like someone turned into an angel or whatever. And then there's a man here dropping roses off at somebody's tombstone. It's reversed. Someone is not like ending how they are. You need to put a stop and an ending to this. Okay, like I said, that shit has to go. Flip this around, okay? Let it go with the flow. I feel like some of you, and it could be men, because men are a lot more stubborn. No offense, I'm just saying, especially the grouchy men. When they pick up narcissistic tendencies and stuff like that, they tend to like try to block going with the flow, or trying to fight going against the current or the waves, the in the now moment. Some of them just try to block it out. And it causes a lot of stress. It causes you to be stuck. You don't want to be stuck in the same old scenario over and over again. So that's why we have this reverse, because somebody, maybe a few, it may not be the ones in the chat, maybe later on when someone sees it, they're going to be like, that could be my bitch ass. You know what I mean? Like, someone is not going with the flow. Someone is not putting an end to something that needs to end. Something that needs to transform. Okay? All right, let's get some of the oracles, the Halloween tarot. Look how tiny they are. They're so cute. They're like super tiny. Look at this. Hold on. Look how tiny. I'm just comparing the size. Looky, 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 looky. They're little babies. They're so cute. I didn't realize I got the small version, but it's cute. I like it. I don't mind. All right, hold on. Let me check. It's a full moon. Harvest moon on the 24th. Okay, yay. Thank you. I'm in serious need of action. I'm telling you, everybody is. I've been feeling some sexual energies for the past few days. I'm just like, where is this coming from? What the hell? And sometimes when you do have sex, it's not enough. You just want more, because it's just so much going on where you're like, losing my goddamn mind here. Yes, I miss my fire sign. I need make-up sex with him. Yeah, he's stubborn as hell. Told ya. All right, so let's see. Ooh, we have Temperance. The Eight of Imps. Ooh, that's funny. Remember I showed the card I was showing you, the comparison? It came out again. There's a reason why it came out. So Eight of Imps, which is the Eight of Wands. This is forward movement, taking action. And when I say action, you know what I mean. Because look at that. Temperance. The merging of the energies of the cups. You see that? I told you. It's the merging. It's time for connections to occur. Look at that shit. You can't write it out. And this with the Eight of Wands, I told you there's fire energy. This Aries energy is fucking strong. Okay? This is forward movement. Taking action. Notice how they have little arrows. You see that? Cupid's arrow strikes. Heat in a passionate, heated way too. You see that? I told you there's going to be an offer of some, you know, a little fucky going on. The merging. Love it. And, oh, I heard sexual healing. Sexual healing, baby. The merging of the energies, the yin and the yang. And it's very healthy. This is going to bring great liberation, good liberation. It's necessary. Don't fight it off. You fight it off, guess what? You're gonna be a grouchy ass motherfucker who doesn't have liberation, walking around like a stinky ass. We have the Queen of Pumpkins, which is the Queen of Pentacles. Look at that. She's sitting there feeling happy, petting her freaking cat, holding her pumpkin, which is like the pentacle here, holding on to the This is her being grateful and happy that she took this offer. You see that? Take the offer and run. Take the offer and run, okay? Look at, even the moon is smiling down. Like, you go, bitch. You go, bitch. Wear that crown. Be that fierce person. We have the queen, both queens of pentacles and wands. That's two queens we have right there. Okay, so... You believe God is a woman. I'm telling you, that song is stuck in my head. Sexual liberation. 9 of Pumpkins reversed. 9 of Pumpkins reversed. I feel like this is for the ones who are fighting against it. That's what you're going to be left with. Shit. You're going to be left with shit if you don't, you know, embrace these sexual energies. Okay, the soul to soul, the higher vibrations things. This is a healthy liberation. This is going to be a healthy liberation. Get you more creative too. It's kind of like when you merge together and you share each other's energies, all of a sudden you get like the urge to want to go shopping, you want to go eat, you want to cook when you never really cook, or you just want to do something great. And it's, like I said, it's a sexual healing type of thing. King of Pumpkins. Oh shit, they all fell. King of Pumpkins here. So we have the king and the queen, you see? Now both of you, the divine masculine and feminine, are both going to be feeling like the kings and queens that they are. You see that? Because you listened. You gave each other that liberation. Why? They always fall. Okay. All right. Sideways. Hermit. Remember how I was talking about the hermit earlier in the read? Okay, you're going to have time for yourself. You're going to have time to, let's say if you can't get to someone, okay, and you're stressed out about, you know, sexually stressed out because you don't have anybody, or you're single, or you just don't see it happening with anyone, you're going to have time for yourself, boo-boo. I don't care what you got to do. You need to liberate yourself. It's healthy. Believe me, you're going to want to. You're going to need it. I encourage it. You'll be in hermit mode. You got plenty of time. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's like coming up with ideas when you're on your own. Like I said, being creative. Be creative. Okay? Whether you're single or not, you're together, you're taking some time off or away. Take some time to get into your creative mode. Find some sexual liberation in any way that you can. It's very healthy. If you fight it off, like I said, it's not going to be very good. That is why we have the devil, wow, maybe the devil is going to come out. That is why we have the death reverse, because it's like you're fighting it, okay? You're fighting these transformations, fighting the urges. So if you don't liberate yourself, it's like you're not putting an end to it, and it's going to be ongoing and ongoing and ongoing, and it's going to be very, very stressful. That is why we have this one right here. You're going to stay stuck like this. It's the relief. Just like, you know, when someone goes through surgery and you're in a lot of pain and you have to take medication or whatever to help, you know, with the process a little bit as you're healing, it masks it, it gives you relief, it helps. Same thing with the sexual energies. Oh, justice. We have justice here, the balancing out. You see that? You got to balance your fucking ass out. Balance your energy, your physical, your mind, your soul. You got to meet each other halfway with the king and the queen here. And you will. Okay? This is truth and honesty. Be honest with yourself. Okay? Don't act like you a nun when really deep down inside you're a motherfucking porn star. Don't lie to yourself. You know what I mean? Everybody needs that sexual. When did this turn into like a sexual healing thing? I don't know. Maybe this message really needed to come out. There's a reason why I lit this one, right? The love potion. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Did this come out twice? Or did I accidentally pick it up? Did it come out twice? We had Fool, right? Yeah, I guess it came out twice. You see, we have two Fools here. Let me take a look at both of them. One's a cat and one's a dog. See that? We got two Fools. So, while both of you guys are merging into each other's you-know-what, let's say into each other, when you enter the feminine's portal, okay? The portal of the feminine. You will want to take on new adventures. You're going to feel like a whole new person. Both of you guys will feel like a whole new person because you're exchanging energies. So that's something really, really good and healthy. I'm telling you, this Aries energies are going to be bringing great, passionate, heated desires. It's going to be like your soul just went through some kind of cleansing in a good way. Okay? You'll know when to take action. You'll know. You'll feel it. It's inevitable. Especially with the 8 of Wands. When it fucking strikes, it strikes. You'll know exactly. Just like when you really need to take a shit, you know? I'm just saying. When you know, you know. The Ace of Imps. Look at that. The Ace of Wands. This is the fire. This is the pulsation. This is the, how do I say it? This is the heat. This is the heat. Like I said, you guys are going to be wanting to do adventurous things. Creative and sexual. Right there. It's like this is like a gift from the universe. They know that, you know, at one point we all need liberation, right? We all need some kind of healing, whether that's a person to talk to, a shoulder to cry on, whether that's taking a shot of tequila, whether that's having that cup of tea, listening to meditation, working out. Guess what? Everybody needs a sexual liberation. Because if you fight it and you go against it, man, you're a sad person. I'm sorry, but you're sad. You're sad. 10 of Imps. This time it came out reversed. This is you. I just got something. Hold on. Let me get the other 10 of Wands that we had. Okay, this is you walking around feeling sexually frustrated, feeling the weight of the world on your back, but still going with the flow and wearing it like a motherfucker. Feeling good and hot and sexy. And then after liberation, guess what? All those things, all those worries, all those burdens are gone. They dissipate. It's like, where do they go? They're there, but you feel like it's weightless because you're now liberated. You're happy. It's amazing how a little can do to you, right? It's the magic juice, the magic potion. I'm just going to call this a sexual read because goddamn. You know what I mean? Damn. I did not expect any of this to happen, like, at all. I didn't expect it. Let me see. At this point, I don't want my Aries to come back. At this point, I don't want my Aries to come back. You don't want your Aries to come back. That's okay. Have time for yourself. Work on yourself, your spirituality. Work on raising your vibration. And those vibrations create waves, okay, of energy. And it's kind of like someone from across the world can see that and you get attracted and they come towards you, right? Let's see. Especially if they're in the same vibration. Hi, Kylie. You just had surgery this week. I'm literally watching you from my room at the hospital. Oh, Connie, that's right. You do. You did have surgery, huh? Oh, let's all send Connie some healing energies. I will light my Reiki incense and do a little prayer for you. I wish you to have some great healing energies. I bet you are on some good morphine, girl. Hook it up. No. That's the happy juice. Yeah, I bet you're giving Archangel Michael a high five from up there, huh? Martha, this message is for you. This is for everyone, boo-boo. You need help? I think we all need help. Hi, Brandy. I need the liberation to happen. Where he at? Girl, you could do it yourself. You haven't had sex with a person in years. What you been using? Toys? It's all good. All right, let's keep it moving. Well, I guess I'm going to bust out my sexual deck, right? I mean, might as fucking well. Might as well. Okay, hold on. I think I want to use the Manara. I love this deck. This is the deck that my sister got for me on my birthday. Of course, my Gemini sister would give me something sexual because she's a horny woman. All right, let's see. Let me cleanse these really quick. I haven't cleansed these in a while. I just hear that. I have that song in my head now, Accelerate, from Christina Aguilera. Accelerate, come on babe, pick up the speed. Another shot, you're coming home with me. Oh yeah, ooh, 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 ooh. I love that song. I love her album Bionic, especially that song called Desnudate. It's called Get Naked, but it's Desnudate, and it's very, very sexual. I love it. I love Christina Aguilera. She is, I don't know if she's a fire sign. She must be. I don't know, but she represents being free. She represents being liberated, that it's healthy. She's in touch with her sexuality. And that's what makes her very provocative, very, very free, not afraid to express herself in her songs, in her videos, in her pictures. It's healthy to do that. Embrace your sexual side, okay? There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying to put your shit out there like legs open and everything. No, I'm just saying feel yourself a little bit, like put your makeup on, do your hair, put on those high heels. Even if you go to the store, feel good, walk with confidence, you know? Walk the walk, boo-boo. Life is too short. People be like, why are you getting ready? Where are you going? To the store? Why do you look like that? Because I want to, because I feel good, I'm happy, and because that's just me. I've always been like that. My grandma taught me that too. Always have, no matter if you're with someone or not, always take care of yourself. Always have your hair done. Paint yourself if you want to. I didn't paint myself today because I didn't fucking feel like it. But dress up. Even if you're at home cooking, make sure you look good, smell good for your man, and you'll stay married or whatever. But that works for some people, not everybody, but I'm just saying. I love my grandma. She's like so Marilyn Monroe. We have the Five of Wands reversed. Yay! So whoever hasn't been getting none, okay, something has been stagnant or it's growing cold down there, is now going to be heated up, okay, resurrected. There's going to be a bonfire going down in there. Y'all coochie gonna be a bonfire, baby. Marshmallows will be roasted. Oh, I better shut up. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see. The Queen of Water. Look at that. Make it rain, baby. Butt naked. Make it rain. You see that? She's standing there naked in the rain. Make it rain, baby. This is like, this is you, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, okay? Not afraid to stand there, get naked, be sweet, embrace who you are, embrace your body, whether you're male or female, okay? Wear yourself proudly, no matter what. And people will love you for who you are, especially when you're confident in that way. If you're gonna lay there, if you're gonna like stand there naked and you're just like, that's not sexy, bitch, be like, take it. You know what I mean? People will embrace it more. Ooh, ooh, you see that? 6 of Fire. Look at her. She is grabbing his ding dong. She don't give a fuck. This is success. If you want to go for it, go for it. 6 of Fire here is moving forward. Success, recognition. Some of you are going to be taking the advice by feeling good, looking good, walking the walk, pulling that fiery vibration, and then guess what? People are going to be drawn. They're going to come forward. They're going to want to flirt. I feel like there's going to be a bunch of flirtatious energies, and that's going to lead to, you know, other things. But like I said, be careful who you allow inside your temple, your holy temple. Okay, not everybody is capable of climbing the Rocky Mountain, so I'm just saying. You see that? This is like forward movement, recognition, sexually. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Going out on dates, spicing it up a little bit, heating it up, heating each other up for the night. What fell? Ooh, look what fucking fell. You see that? The punishment. Someone's gonna get their ass spanked. You've been a naughty man or a naughty woman. Let me punish you a little bit. I'm telling you, these sexual energies are intense. So intense, some of you are going to be doing shit that you never thought that you would. Like, I feel like the beast is going to be unleashed. Motherfucking beast will be unleashed. That's what happens when you step into that Aries energy, man. It's that fire, that passion, affection. Sensual. Oh, look at that. The Ace of Water reverse. Some of you are going to be sad, missing somebody's touch. Don't get me wrong. For those who have been, you know, alone for quite some time, look at the bottom of the deck. You're going to be having the need, the urge to want to feel somebody's touch. You're going to be missing that. Okay? You're going to be missing that. Some of you are not going to want that. Okay, you're going to get the job done yourself, but like I said, you're going to be called to need somebody, to caress somebody. Okay? It's inevitable. We all want that touch. It's like waiting for your ship to come in love. When is it going to be your turn for those who haven't had it in a long time? For those who are growing Halloween bats down there. Let's see. Oh, by the way, the Empress right here. Aries, look at that. This is like, that's the Empress. That's twice, right? No, that's the Queen of Wands. Okay, so the Empress here, taking on a very, very nurturing, very go-getter. She gives birth to her dreams, gives birth to her desires, makes other people bow down to her sexually because she brings on those powerful sexual energies. It's very intense. Like I said, you'll believe God is a woman. They're basically bowing down. You see that? That's how you do it, baby. That's how you do it. That's why I said it's very important to embrace your sexual side. Step up to your plate. Step up to your game, okay? Raise it up a notch. Put that perfume on. If you don't have none, go get some. Essential oils. Oil up your body. Make the bed look good. Rose petals. Even if they're artificial rose petals. Fuck. Light some candles, put some incense on, some sexy jazz or whatever. Shit, put porn on. That person's gonna look at you like, are you for real? You're gonna be like, I am now, bitch. No. A whole new me, motherfucker. No. All right, so 3 of Cups reversed. For those who are not wanting to go out and do it, I feel like it's going to happen in your home. Okay? The screen is black. What do you mean? Martha, you need a reading with me? You can email me and I will talk to you about that, okay? I've been more than 3 years, so many I have forgot. Oh, darling. Is it still black? Can you guys see me? Please tell me it's not fucking up. I'm gonna be so mad. Brandy can't see me. Cece can't see me. Who else can't see me? Is it just Brandy? I think it's just Brandy. Brandy, I think it's just you, boo. Are you sure it's not your connection? Everybody else can see me. I mean, it's not black on my end. It's not skipping or nothing. Why don't you click out and then click back in, honey? I already ordered my thigh-high black boots. Oh, yes! Sexy mama! Thanks for reminding me. I need to buy some. I have so many boots, but not one of them goes up to my thighs. And baby, you know what? You know what you can wear underneath those big old long boots? Those lacy thigh-highs? Oh, shit. Even a little bit pops up. Oh, my God. Girl, you're going to make them leak. And you walk in them proudly, baby. Walk in your boots. You're going to be Puss in Boots. Now you can see me? Okay, good. Good, 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 good. All right. So, dun, dun, dun. We have the 5 of water. You see, some of you guys are, someone is stressed. I feel like for maybe a small percentage, someone is drowned, literally being drowned in stress, okay? Someone is stressing you out, overburdened. You could be crying yourself to sleep because you missed the touch of a person. This is for those who haven't had it in a long time, who hasn't gone out in a long time with the 3 of Cups reversed. You see that? Missing the touch, needing to go out a little bit. How are you going to find love if you're stuck in your house the whole time? You know, I mean, it's possible. UPS comes, you fall in love. Let's say there's an earthquake, the ambulance comes. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just saying, like, someone is really, really missing the touch, because look at this. The Ace of Water reversed, the 3 of Water reversed, and the 5 of Water reversed. Or the 5 of Water in the upright. This is like screaming somebody missing the touch of a man or a woman. Needing it. Desperately needing liberation. You know what? I'm going to light Passion, Love, and the Kama Sutra incense that I have for whoever is experiencing this, because I always want my subscribers, my viewers, to have sexual fun. Okay, that's what I represent. I'm a fire sign. I'm an Aries, and I always encourage those to tap into, look at that, tap into your sexual side, your desires. Don't be afraid to discover your desires. You see that? It's healthy, in a healthy way. Flaunt it. Work with yourself. Work with your power. This is literally somebody getting sexy. The devil is someone who is like temptation. Look at that. Giving into temptation from time to time in a healthy way, okay? Someone who's very good looking, someone who's a beast in bed. I'm telling you, I knew the devil was going to come out. I felt the devil coming out too. Now I have that song in my head, Sin Pijama. Soy una perra en la cama. From Becky G. Oh, that's my song right there. When I saw this one, it's like, soy una perra en la cama. I'm a beast in bed. That fire. Especially if you have fire in your chart. Holy fuck. Look at that. 9 of fire. More fire energy. All this fire energy, the cards never lie. The cards always get in tune with the current energies of what's going to happen, what's going to be expected. Look at that. She's like mine. This is the energy of being possessive, of being overprotective of what you have, especially if you're in a couple with someone and you really, really love them, or you really have this huge lust for them and you don't want anybody else to look at them or have them. You're just like showing them, this is mine. Okay? Mine. Being very, very possessive, because you know, fire signs could be very possessive, especially when they have something that they don't want anybody else to have. I know. I'm very possessive too. It's normal though, sometimes. But this is literally the Sagittarius one though. See that? The Sagittarius sign. So I know my Saggies can be very, very over possessive. Very possessive in a way where you're like, this is my penis, okay? This is my ass. And you're showing them in public. If someone stares at them, you're like touching, squeezing their ass like mine. This mine. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, okay? That's what I'm doing. Did this just fly out? I don't know. I'm putting it back in though. All right, let's see. If it's meant, it'll come back out. What am I missing? Oh my God, yes. Okay. But who I want blocked me. Who you want to block you, they always do that. You know what? When they are afraid of the feminine, okay, they usually end up blocking you because they're afraid of the connection. They you know, don't experience certain vibrations or things like that with other people. So it can scare them and they can block you out because they don't want to face what they really feel. You know what I mean? Is Mr. Brown good in bed? Who's Mr. Brown? I don't know. I don't know who Mr. Brown is. More fire. Wow. You guys see this card? Look at that. I'm telling you, sexual energies are so intense. You're going to want to get the job done yourself. Be careful your kids don't catch you though. Look at that. Kids walk in the middle of an orgasm or whatever and you're like, oh shit. Lock your damn doors or take your damn kids out. You see that? It came out reversed though, because it was like this. I just wanted to show you what it looked like in the upright. It came out reversed though, because some of you are going to be liberated. You're not going to need to do that. You see that? It's the Aries sign right there. Aries full moon. You see that? Liberation. Some of you will be blocking that energy because you'll be afraid. You're going to be like, you're going to look at it as a bad thing, like, oh, I can't give in to my desires, it's bad. When in fact, when you go against that, that's bad. Okay? You cannot fight what you were born to do. It's okay to step into your animalistic tendencies as long as you're not like at it 24. Well, I guess if you're that person, then you're not hurting anybody, then okay, but you know what I mean. The Offer. This is like, what's that show called? The Bachelor. Will you take this offer? The Ace of Wands. As soon as you grab it, boom, it's over. In bed, butt naked, in the blink of an eye. In the blink of an eye, you're all butt naked. All right, let me clean this off a little bit so that I can get some other cards. I want to pull some oracle cards. Okay. I'm telling you, these sexual energies are insane. It's the merging. It's merging time. It is merging time. Oh, my mama. Oh, my mama. Is there any more? Yes. Okay. Is there any more? No. Okay. Since we're doing this turned into a sexual read, I'm going to keep it going because these are obviously the messages that needed to come out. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Okadoka Shmoka. I'm going to get my oracle cards. The power of love. I'm going to use the power of love. Hold on, let me grab it. What else do I want to use? The power of love. Yeah, we'll do these. And then the surrender cards. Okay, so the power of love and the power of surrender. What do you guys need to surrender to these upcoming energies? Let's find out. This deck is amazing. It's so beautiful. I'm so happy I found it. Is this a card? No. Okay, it's not a card. I was wondering. Where's the... Okay. Okay, look at the back. Look how pretty. So, so pretty. Did I miss something? I think Earth is already done. I didn't do signs. I just did the collective energy, okay? So what he was going to go off on me, is that why he blocked you? He could have saw something, okay? Or he could have ended up being with somebody else and didn't want you to know. Or sometimes when they block you, it's because they want to hide you. And because he's afraid of how he feels towards you. Yes, exactly. No, he can't be mind fucking you, also controlling. Yeah, that's what they do. They do that for attention. They'll like your pictures one minute and then the next day they'll block you. And that's because they want your attention. They want you to reach out to them. And so they start playing little mind games. It's very common in men when they have a crush on you. It's kind of like they're pulling your hair in the classroom, you know, calling you names because they like you and stuff like that. Yeah, he has a big ego. Mm-hmm. You think he's married? Well, there you go. He doesn't want his wife to find... If he's married, he doesn't want his wife to find out about you. He wants to keep you hidden. Because later on, if anything happens, he wants to reach out to you without anybody, you know, interfering or no drama to happen. Okay? All right, so let's see. I'm going to do the elements. Let's do Earth signs. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Let's see. Spirit, what do my earth signs need to surrender to these upcoming few days with these upcoming energies? What do my earth signs need to surrender to? This is the first time I'm using them, and I already saged them yesterday with my Palo Santo, so they are nice. Okay, let me get one more. All right, so I'll do Capricorn first. Capricorn, you need to surrender to success. That's not very hard because, you know, a lot of my Capricorns are successful. So surrender to success. You are ready to experience abundance. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. It's time to surrender to success. Okay? That is for my Capricorn. With that, I'm going to pull a Power of Love card, okay? So for each one, I'm going to pull these cards. So, Earth signs, Earth. All right. Detachment. We have, you are releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer serve your highest ideal of love. Now it's time to surrender to success. Let go of the old, just like this card said here. You are ready to experience abundance. Don't look back on previous roadblocks or difficulties. And detachment. Detach yourself from the old so that the new can come in, so you can experience new abundance, new success. You see that? Perfect. Perfect cards that go together. All right. Taurus. What does Taurus need to surrender to? Surrender to your full power. You see that? Surrender to your full power. Your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. You see that? Don't do any small petty shit. Go at it in full throttle, okay? Step into your power. Step up your game. Remember who the fuck you are. You see that? Okay, surrender to your full power. Don't be afraid to tap into your higher power. Then we have the cause and effect. You are aware that the love that you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and the foundation of your results. It's the cause and effect. What you think, you manifest. You see that? I'll read it again. You are aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and the foundation of your results. It's all in the mind, baby. Okay? Surrender your full power. That's for my Taurus. All right, Virgo. What does Virgo need to surrender to? Surrender to your soul's path. Wow, look at that. Surrender to your soul's path. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. Wow, that's beautiful. It's like walking across that bridge right there, right? Your soul path. Surrender to your soul path. And then we have kindness. It says, you are a humanitarian made of love. You are able to share that energy with others. You see that? That's probably your soul's path. To be the oracle. To share your experiences and stuff with others. You see that? Surrender, baby. Okay, that's awesome. I love it. Hold on. Let's do Nature's Whisper. So I guess I'll pull 3 because it's exciting. I love cards so much. This is why I have an obsession. This is why I'm addicted. So let's get one more for each sign. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Capricorn, you have empowerment. Ooh, you see that? Surrender to success. You have the power to do it. This is the empowerment. Okay, I'm going to read what that is. Where the hell is the... Oh, here it is. Hold on. Shit. Hold on, guys. What the hell? I thought something fell. Okay, never mind. Never mind. All right. Empowerment. Number 45. Right here. The moment for respect for life and all living things, attuning to nature and to the creators of earth is at hand. Tune into the deep well compassion that spills over readily to anyone who needs your help. You are being directed to take action to remove difficulties and resolve problems. That is why we had the detachment card for you guys. You see? Lines up perfectly, right? Be receptive to guidance from wherever it happens to come. Don't be surprised to receive support from unusual avenues. Be alert to seemingly random input, which will give you clues and ideas to that not occurred to you earlier. Once you have picked up these signs, pursue them diligently and with determination. The potential for them to pay off is immense. As soon as you know what action to take, take it. You see that? And that is surrender to success. I love it. All right. All right, Taurus, we have hope and happiness. So surrender to your power, cause and effect, and hope and happiness. See that? So that is number 48. Hope and happiness. Hope and happiness. Remember, you are aware of the love that you create in your thoughts. Hope and happiness. Okay. You have reached a time filled with healing energy, new progress and satisfaction. You are at a point for festivity. Ooh, festivity, energy, creativity. The energy in this phase is supportive and promotes a feel of winning. Let worries and challenges from the past fade away as you focus on the joy that is surrounding you. Feel encouraged and excited about the potential of all that the wonderful promises that are being kept. Celebrate and enjoy your life. You see that? Surrender to your full power, baby. Okay. And then we have, for my Virgos, clear endeavor. Wow. Surrender to your soul's path, kindness, and clear endeavor. This is like going forward. Let's see. 39. So, something you truly desire requires a bigger commitment from you. This could be physical, emotional, or mental. Identify what your needs are at this time. Actually commit to this goal and be willing to put in the time to make it become reality. Commitment plus hard work will assist in bringing your goals to completion. Once you decide to give your best to everything that you do, it gives plenty of new opportunities for you to reach your goals in no time. Pay attention to the signs along the way as nature works to assist you. Yep. And that is how we have the surrender to your soul's path. I love it. I freaking love it. Okay. I'm done with Earth. What other sign, what's the element should I do next? What element should I do next? Yes, growing spiritually. Aw, good. When will I be awakened? We don't truly fully awaken. We're always constantly awakening, reaching certain levels. When you let go of every bad stuff, things, people, you'll grow. Yep. Empowerment, good. Every day I'm stronger. Thank you, Sammy. It's late in the Neverlands. Going to meditate and sleep. Good night, my love. Okay, we'll do fire. All right, we'll do fire. So let's start with these cards here because they're bigger, and then we'll work our way down. So Aries, Leo, Sag, with all the fiery energies, right? Aries, Leo, Sag. Aries, Leo, Sag. And the surrender cards. What does my fire signs need to surrender to these upcoming days? This is upright? Okay, just making sure they're upright. All right. And then we'll get the the Power of Love cards. Okay. Okie-dokie. So for Aries, we'll start with Nature's Whisper. You have adventure. Ooh, adventure. Kind of like the Fool card that we pulled, right? What does Aries need to surrender to? Wow, your ego. Surrender your ego. Cultivate gratitude. Be of service to others and come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. So Aries, you need to surrender your ego. And then we have willingness. Okay. It says you are able to compromise if the end result is love. You see that? So surrender your ego. Further your goals by surrendering your ego. You will win if it has to do with love. Love conquers all. That will take you further into your adventure to start something new. Okay? Start something new by surrendering your ego. Okay? The willingness to surrender your ego. The willingness to go on an adventure. I'm going to read to you with that. I feel like there's a little hair right here, and I feel like my voice is going away. My throat chakra is like trying to close up right now. Okay, I'm going to read the adventure one. So number 30 for Aries. Okay. It is an excellent time to take a short jaunt anywhere that inspires you. If you enjoy horseback riding or riding a bike, create, there's that word again, the opportunity to do this. Just get outdoors and travel, the Fool card. It will help you break out of your routine. It may also expose you to a different outlook, a new opportunity, or an escapade. You are really going to feel so much better after taking a break. There is no feeling quite like having the wind blow through your hair or the sun on your back. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So take time for yourself. Go on that adventure, okay? Take a leap of faith and do something spontaneous. You're going to have the energy to do so, especially with the moon in your sign coming up, okay? The full moon. All right. Leo. Leo, we have renewal of peace. Renewal of peace. What does Leo need to surrender to? Surrender your fear of change. Ooh. Surrender your fear of change. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always. Whether you're afraid of a change in your job, your health, or a relationship, or if you fear aging or death, repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well. So, Leos, you need to surrender to your fears. Or to your fear. You need to surrender to your change, fear of change. All is well. Okay? And that will give you a renewal of peace. Really, it really will. Then we have present. The present, the now. You live in the moment and are able to bring forth the energy of love in your current circumstances. Yes, you are. Okay? You're able to bring it in every area, especially in love, in current circumstances. Now, are you fearing a change? Maybe you want to raise it up a notch. Maybe you want to get married, or you're afraid that something might change. This is why it came out for you, Leo. Surrender. Okay? Surrender your fear of change. So let's read the renewal of peace. Where the hell? Okay. That's number 13. You see, I feel like I'm coming down with a cold all of a sudden. It is important to maintain peace with all aspects of your life. Mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual. Inner imbalances can often manifest in your daily life if you don't make time to take care of yourself. Okay? It doesn't matter whether or not your imbalance is a negative one. Being optimistic to the point of believing yourself to be invincible can also lead to challenges. Balance is best achieved through listening to your body. Take time for yourself. Allow your inner power to heal and return to being peace-filled. This will assist you and make you stronger. Yes, it will. Okay? A renewal of peace. Any burdens or anything that you feel, release them as well. Be at peace with yourself, with people around you, your surroundings. Be in the now, in the present too. Okay, so we have, who did I say? Sagittarius. We have laughter. You see that? Ah. Maybe you need to laugh more. Or maybe, you know, laughter is the best medicine as well. So what does Sagittarius need to surrender to? Surrender to effortlessness. Effortlessness. It says, stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. Wow. You see that? Loosen up a little bit. Laugh. Don't force anything. Don't be too serious. See that? Go with the flow. Then we have cooperation. In your quest to manifest the energy of love, you realize that every person and experience has value. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. I feel like I need to read that one to you and not the other one. So cooperation for my Saggies right here. In your quest to manifest the energy of love, you realize that every person and experience has value. When you are receptive to the input, opinions, and values of others, you broaden your Earth School perspective. Someone else's point of view is one of the most valuable teachers you can experience during your time in the physical dimension. It is through the cooperative spirit in which you have the dynamic of give and take that the two halves then become one whole. Cooperating and honoring another's opinion promotes not only friendship and social skills, but more possibilities for how to love and be loved. Often, life experiences of someone you trust can prevent you from making the same mistakes. Stubbornness and the refusal to accept guidance can lead you into a maze of wrong turns and dead ends. Never be afraid to ask for advice. We are here to help each other. So knowledge received is meant to be shared. Two heads are better than one. Cooperation. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, so I'm done with my fire. Let's move on to who? I heard air. I heard air in my mind. Should I do air? I haven't done water yet. Air. Okay, I didn't even see that. And I heard it in my mind. Funny, right? Okay, so Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. What do my air signs need to surrender to? Do my air signs need to surrender to? Okay. Power of love. Okay. And Nature's Whisper. If I feel like I don't need to read these, I won't. But if I feel like I do, I will. Okay? Especially the Nature's Whisper ones. I mean, they're not that long, but still. Okay. Okie-dokie. So, Aquarius, we have You Are Worth It. That's a beautiful card, too. Aquarius, you are worth it. I will read that in a bit. What does Aquarius need to surrender to? Surrender to rest and sleep. If your sleep has been off, you need to surrender and listen to your body. It says to prevent burnout, slow down, honor your need for quiet time and peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. This is like the Four of Swords energy right here. This is also the Temperance. We also had Temperance too. Quiet time. This is also Hermit too. Surrender to rest and sleep. All the cards that came out too. You see that? Don't burn yourself out. So surrender to rest and sleep. Yeah, okay. Then we have cooperation. Okay, we already read this, so you know what it is. In your quest to manifest the energy of love, you realize that every person and experience has value. Okay, so I will read the You Are Worth It one, because I feel like I do need to read that one. Number 23. Okay, the only way you can accept, respect, and cherish others is by accepting, respecting, and cherishing you. Accept, praise, and credit when it is given to you. When you learn to be accepting, you allow your true potential to blossom. You claim your worth and reflect the light to others. When you see yourself in this light, other people cannot help but respond to your personal sense of value. As you strive towards more self-love, each day you will find yourself infused with new energy. It is okay to walk away from relationships that minimalize or hurt you. Enjoy and love who you are, because you are worth it. You see that? You're worth it. Okay? That's a beautiful message. Remember to have some sleep though. All right, so we are with Libra. We have, oops, perfect setting. Perfect setting. It's kind of like you're getting everything around you. You're looking at things all around you. Is that how I want it to be? Am I in a space where I love? It's like creating the perfect environment for you. The perfect setting, right? See how she's painting it, creating your own heaven, your own thing. With the energies that are happening, it's going to be very, very creative. So this is the perfect time to do that. Perfect setting. All right, so what does my Libra need to surrender to? Surrender the idea you can fix someone. Wow. It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. You see that? Surrender the idea you can fix someone. You cannot change them. You cannot fix them. You can only be there for them, okay? But you cannot fix them. You can't, you know, everybody, you can help assist in healing and help guide them to certain things to change themselves, but we can't change people. We just can't. So Libra, that's for you. Then we have the present, the now. You live in the moment and are able to bring forth the energy of love in your current circumstances. You can bring love in your current circumstances, but you can't change who they are, right? All right, so Gemini, interesting. Gemini, you have expansion. Ooh, expansion. I'm going to read that in a bit. What does Gemini need to surrender to? Surrender to success. You see that? You are ready to experience abundance. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. Yes. Surrender to success, baby. Then we have satisfaction. Ooh. You let the energy of love guide you to self-approve so that others no longer define who you are. Yes, satisfaction. You let the energy of love guide you to self-approval so that others no longer define who you are. You see that? Then we have expansion. So let's read expansion, number 12. Oh, I nailed it. Okay, you are continually moving, evolving, and going through cycles in your life. Attune and align yourself with the rhythms of nature around you. This is an exciting time with new beginnings, growth, and changes. There are many settings, okay, that will provide for inner development and expansion. Ooh, expansion. Pay attention to everything that is going on around you and the effect it is having on you, okay? So what effect does it have on you that's around you, okay? Pay attention to that. Consider environmental issues, Okay, so like if you have a bad neighborhood or there's people around you that are neighbors that are bad, how is that affecting you? Okay? Or use this as an opportunity for new studies. It is a good idea to recognize the need for extra rest and personal care while integrating new energies so you are ready for important messages and opportunities. Just as in nature, you too have seasons of growth and maturity. You see that? But you got to give yourself the time to sleep. Take a fucking nap. Take 2 naps a day if you have to. Okay? You'll be a lot more satisfied. So surrender to success. When we have rest in the mind and physical, we're able to move forward at any given time to do something new, to work our ass off, whatever it is. It's all about that rest. I'm surprised this one didn't come out for you. Right? Okay, so I'm done with, what's the last one I need to do? Water, right? Is it water? Yeah, I think it's water. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Read it. They might be calling me back again. Sorry guys, I had a call and I had to block it. I bet you anything they're going to be calling me like 3 times now. It's my internet provider trying to suck me in to get their cable, and I'm like, bitch, I don't have time for TV. I don't like TV. Unless it's a witchy show or something, then I'd be all for it. Other than that, I don't like watching TV. Oh, I was gonna use these first. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Surrender. We'll do those last. Just because I want to. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Surrender cards. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. All right, so Cancer, you have higher ground. Ooh, that's a pretty rose. Higher ground. Look how beautiful it is. It's kind of like you're growing, you're rising above everything else. You're now looking down at your old self. It's like you're at a higher level right now and you're growing into a beautiful thing, a person, a soul. Okay, so we have creativity. There's that creative word again. I'm telling you. You love to devise new ideas, innovations, and forms of illumination. All right, what does Cancer need to surrender to? Surrender to the magic of who you are. Oh, I love that. Surrender to the magic of who the fuck you are, baby. We all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects of life. Remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and worth that come from just being you. What? Remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and worth that come from just being you. Yeah, everybody has magic in them. I always say that. But now it's time for you to surrender who the fuck you are. Okay? The magic of who you are. You know how to create things. You know how to make them grow. That's just who the fuck you are. It's time for you to embrace that. Surrender to it. You see that? Creativity, magic of who you are. Ooh, baby, this is screaming like making something grow, giving birth to something by just being you, by putting your own unique touch into it. You know what I mean? If you get it, I'm going to read that. Higher ground, number 20. Almost. The only way you can accept, respect, and cherish others is by accepting, respecting, and cherish. No, I'm on the wrong one. was like, wait a minute, that's not right. That's the wrong one. Sorry, I lied to you. All right. Move your thoughts, emotions, and outlook to a new perspective. Take an overview of what is going on. Just through shifting your perspective, you will see the whole situation in a clearer light. A difficult course may become apparent. You will be able to focus on what it is most important to you. Make a conscious effort to get above the situation. If there is nothing pressing you in life at this moment, consider something that may be unresolved from the past. Use the same idea of climbing above it with the intention of healing it. Ooh. Once you achieve the higher ground perspective, you may find yourself filled with peace, a beautiful outcome. Rising above it, right? Looking at it from a different point of view. Understanding it from a different point of view. Love it. But always remember to surrender to the magic of who you are. Of who you is. Many settings. What? Connie, you need sleep. That's funny. Okay. Scorpio. Scorpio, you have be gentle with yourself. Have you been too rough? Have you been overworked? Overstressed? This is telling you to be gentle with yourself. Then we have empathy. You feel and understand the emotions of another and the service of love. Because you do this to others, okay, now it's time for you to be gentle with yourself. It's time for you to do this empathy. Have empathy for yourself, okay? These two cards go great together. All right, what does Scorpio need to surrender to? Surrender the habit of people-pleasing. Ah, yeah, you see that? Especially with the empathy card, you feel and understand the emotions of another and their service of love. Surrender the habit of people-pleasing. And now start being gentle to yourself. Focus on you now. It says, speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. These three cards go perfect together for Scorpio. You see that? You need to surrender. Surrender the habit of people-pleasing and start focusing on you. That's perfect. It's all about you now, boo. Run now. All right. Pisces. We have clear endeavor. The road is clear if you want it to be. There is nothing stopping you. There's no roadblocks. This is a clear endeavor. Go on that creative endeavor. It's clear. Nothing will stop you. Okay? If they have been stopping you in the past or whatever, don't look back at those times. Move forward. The path is right there for you. Now we have compassion. It says, you demonstrate the language of the heart by actively sharing and living love. Ooh la la. What does Pisces need to surrender to? Surrender the drama. Uh-oh. It's time to give it up, boo. No matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Staying centered will help resolve the issue more quickly. Look at how everybody's eyes is just like watching, waiting for somebody to step in and get into and really like get in the mix of all the drama that's going on. It's like keeping your eye on what's next, on what kind of cheese people have and shit. You see that? I know my Pisces like their drama. They like to be metiches. So surrender the drama, baby. That's what you need to surrender to. And it might be a little hard for you, but it has to get done. You know what I mean? The cards don't lie. You got to surrender to the motherfucking drama, baby. Ain't nobody got time for that. believe me, a lot of people like it because you always like, some people just want to put in their 2 cents or have something to say about things. All of a sudden they get in the drama and everything goes blah, blah, blah. Vice versa. I know, it's crazy. Oh shit, I think I put the wrong card in here. Oops. Yes, I did. I was like, wait a minute, I knew I was missing one. Oh my goodness, I feel like I'm coming down with a cold. When are these energies going to end? I'm getting sick of it. I'm really getting sick of it. This morning, my daughter felt really sick. She missed school, okay? Actually, she wanted an hour extra, and then I would take her to school. And I'm like, why? She's like, I feel like I'm going to throw up. I feel sick. I feel dizzy. And then afterwards, she felt okay. So I'm telling you, these energies are fucking wild. It makes me just want to just stay in bed and not do anything. Literally yesterday, I felt so sleepy. Like I was just so drained and tired. And I don't even know why. It's like, that's exactly what I'm talking about though. Okay? So there's nothing wrong with you if you're experiencing those things. But if you're I've been experiencing a lot of pain on my back, like horrible. Yesterday, my back was tingling like crazy. It was insane. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'm gonna pull the cards here from the angels, gods, and goddesses. Just to kind of end it and wrap it up, I'm gonna pull one from there, and I'm gonna pull one from the Halloween Oracle. Okay. Got a little bit of hocus pocus. Hocus pocus. Oh, I want to watch Hocus Pocus now and just binge eat on the couch. We all need those moments, huh? Where you just feel like a little kid. It's healthy. What's that sound? I hope that's UPS. I'm waiting for my cards. Okay, so let's pull one of these. This is going to be for the collective. So one of the Halloween and one of the gods and goddesses and angels cards. What are the messages for the collective? This one flipped over. We have ancestors. Okay. The love and legacy of your DNA. Okay, we'll read that right now. Then we'll pull one from here. The angels, gods, and goddesses for the collective. Beautiful cards too. They remind me of the Lover's Oracle because the design is very much like it. Very, very much like it. Collective. The love. Okay, maybe two wanted to come out. We have Goddess of Justice and Goddess of Psychic Protection. Ooh. Okay, this is the Goddess of Justice. It says, what seems an injustice is actually a blessing. What seems an injustice is actually a blessing. We'll read what that is right now. And then we have Goddess of Psychic Protection. What you believe you create, no one can harm you. What you believe you create, no one can harm you. Okay, so I'm going to read the ancestors one first. Right here. I'll hold it up so you guys can see it. Okay, I walk in their footsteps. Their wisdom inside me remains. I am unique, yet carry a legacy. Their blood runs in my veins. Whether or not we know our ancestors, we are the product of those who have lived before us, DNA-wise. Externally, we may have the body type of our father, our mother's eyes, or our grandmother's nose, our great-grandfather's skin tone. On the inside, it gets even more interesting. We know now that we can inherit the way our body works. Blood types, genetics, disorders, even propensities. I think that's what it is. Even propensities for aspects of brain function like introversion, musicality, and mathematics. Many pagan paths associated with Halloween believe that we are born perfectly imperfect to be exactly what we are meant to be. What does this mean? It means that the gift of our ancestors have left us, and the unique synergy of the combination of the physical, mental, and physical that is created within us sets us up perfectly to achieve our ultimate purpose. Should the ancestor card bring itself to your attention, know that you are ready and able to action your birthright power. Ooh, you see that? To action your birthright power. You have the support of those who came before you. There are many challenges or struggles, but you have everything you need to overcome them. You will prevail. You see that? So whatever it is, this is like taking the road less traveled. Whatever you feel in your heart, your soul, and your veins that you are destined for, that you're meant for, do it. Because it's in your DNA to do so. You see that? You have the protection. You have the the green light from the ancestors to do it. It's in your DNA. You can't change who you really are. The real authentic you can never be changed. Nobody. And if you fight against who you are, you will be the most miserable person ever. Once you start accepting who you are, tapping into the power within, you will be so much more satisfied. Okay? So this is reminding you, do not be afraid to tap into who the fuck you are and in your power. Okay? All right. We have the goddess of justice. Okay, what seems injustice is actually a blessing. Sometimes when we don't get what we want, it's an actual motherfucking blessing. I'm going to read to you why. Okay, goddess of justice. Let's see. Here it is. Oh, it's not that long either, so that's good. All right. You feel that a certain situation in your life is in some way unfair. Yet, be assured that justice, which is the natural state of balance inherent in the universe, does exist. Justice is actually the universal law of cause and effect through which all in life is kept in balance. The recent event which you perceive to be unfair is actually a blessing in disguise. Here to guide you towards your higher purpose. You see that? This reminds me of the cards that we pulled earlier with the Ace of Swords reversed and then the High Priestess. It's for you to go towards your higher purpose, your spirituality, your higher self. Remember what I was saying in the beginning? It is understandable that you cannot see the blessing at this time. However, the goddess of justice is asking you to surrender the strong emotions and resentments you've attached to this situation. Trust, by letting go of this issue, she will help clear your path and create the space for something wondrous to occur. You see, it's always when you surrender and you let go that things start to fucking change. You see that? If you're not getting what you want or you feel like something is not fair or not right, it's for your own fucking good. You see that? There you go. So, as I was saying in the beginning, you remember how I was telling you if you're not having communication with someone because the Ace of Swords was reversed, then we had the High Priestess and we had the Hermit card. It's because Spirit wants you to be distracted. They do that so that you can get more in tune with your higher self, to pay attention, to walk the path that you're meant to walk on without any interruptions. Once you surrender to that and you let go, everything will start to work out for you. And that is why we have the Goddess of Justice here. There's certain reasons why certain things don't happen. It's for your own good. Okay, so we have Goddess of Psychic Protection. What you believe you create, no one can harm you. Okay? It's all in your mind and your power and your belief system. So Goddess of Protection. Where is it? Goddess of Psychic Protection. Here it is. All right. Pretty card too. Nice color. I love purple. Purple's my favorite color. All right. What you believe you create. You subconsciously believe that someone is energetically trying to cause negativity in your life. You have drawn this card today to remind you that the life force or energy at the heart of every living thing is, in essence, love. Each individual soul forms part of a universal soul. All is energetically connected through the light of love. No one can physically harm you, possess you, or influence you unless you believe they can. Wow, that's fucking powerful right there. No one can do any harm to you unless you believe they can. You see that? If you allow them to have that power over you, they will. Okay, what you believe you create. You do not need to protect yourself from others as much as you need to protect yourself from your own negative beliefs and fears. Wow. To dissolve these beliefs and fears, all you need to do is focus on the light and love within and around you, and within and around every living thing. Imagine pure white light surrounding you each and every moment of your life. Know you are always protected and forever within God's light. Focus on the image of the goddess whose face appears on this card. Feel the love, light, and wisdom emanating from her. Know that she merely reflects the infinite love, light, and wisdom within you. You see that? Nobody will harm you or have any type of power over you or hurt you or anything like that if you don't believe it. If you believe they will and you believe they have that much power over you, guess what? They will. Because it's all in your belief system. Like literally, it's in your belief system. Let me give you an example. Okay? Hold on. My throat chakra is crazy right now. A lot of people don't understand tarot, okay? They think it's evil. They think it's the devil's thing. They think that because they don't understand what it is. They don't know shit about it. People always demonize or talk down upon something they do not understand, okay? For instance, one of my old friends, or one of my friends that became a friend of me, saw a post that my sister posted. She said, oh, if anybody needs readings, hit up my sister. She'll do a reading for you. She ended up putting in her 2 cents where she's like, why would I do that? That's evil. You will cause bad luck to come towards you. Guess what? That will happen to her because that is her belief system, not mine. I think it's very spiritual, it's loving, it helps people, it's guidance, it's positive. It's a positive thing. What you think you create. So if you're going to demonize something in your belief system, that's what you're going to create. Not me, because my beliefs are way different. So it's what you believe, what you have power over. Let's say, here's another example. Let's say there's a person, you have a friend, and that friend doesn't like a person because they give them bad vibes, and because they believe they are someone very evil or whatever because of the vibes they give off. And then I end up meeting them and I see them as someone beautiful, as loving, very good. In my belief system, they're going to bring me good news, good luck, because I look at them differently than the other person. It's all in the mind. It's all in your belief. If someone tells you, oh, if you wear that rock and it's black, it's going to bring you bad luck. Guess what? It's going to bring them bad luck because that's what they believe in, not you. Okay? Exactly. People who always talk about other people and putting them down, it's because they're not happy with who they are. They need help. They really do. They do. They need help. What are you about to do now? What am I going to do now? I don't know. What am I going to do now? What should I do? I'm probably going to end the live because my throat feels like it's just going to close. I don't know why. I'm telling you, these things are crazy. So is there anything you guys want to talk about before I wrap it up? Any topics you guys want to talk about? We can chat. I'm not in no rush to go anywhere, do anything. I got everything that I needed done, except for my dishes. You can't help anyone who is closed-minded. Exactly. Exactly. You gotta have an open mind. You can't be quick to judge something and then you're like, that's it. That's what I think about it. I don't want to hear anybody else's input. It's all about having an open mind, right? Negative people always attract negative things. That's exactly what it is. What you put out, you receive. What you believe, you will get. If you believe and you tell yourself you're a fucking powerful human being, guess what? All of a sudden, you start to feel super. Like a superpower, like a superhuman. Look, I have 110 on there. I always see that number 110. I don't know, that's like my number that I always see, 110. When will I awaken? Brandy, didn't you ask that like 6 times? You will awaken when you are willing to be awakened. If you ignore signs and everything like that, you will stay asleep. Okay? You awaken when you start surrendering to the messages that Spirit gives to you, when you start listening to your intuition, when you go with the flow, when you start attracting or you start vibrating high, when you start, how do I say it? When you start being true to who you are, start walking in your authentic path. Let anything go, any old belief systems, anything that's causing pain, anything that's weighing down on you. If it doesn't feel right, it's not right. Okay? You'll start to pick up those things when, you know, like I said, energy never lies. Energy never lies. If you feel a certain way, it's because there's something off or wrong. Oh, thank you. You like my nails. Did you know, I don't think you guys could see it, but on these nails right here, they're skulls, right? I had her draw, I don't think you guys could see it. I had her draw little witch hats on the skulls. And then on the pinky, it's a witch flying on a broom. I don't think you could see it, but yeah. I'm obsessed. I always get my ideas from Pinterest, and she does anything I tell her to. She's my nail fairy. I'm thinking of getting like on the next set in October, of getting on like super pointy, not long, but super pointy, and having, you know how they have that white fade? I forgot what it's called. It's like a white fade, but instead of the white fade, I want to do like a black fade or a red fade where it looks kind of like a bloody finger, but in a cute, sexy way. I don't know. I don't know yet. Yeah, you still here? I was working. Oh, you were working, Martha? I know I was blabbing. What did you miss? Lots of sexual talk in the beginning. You think Mr. Brown is awakened? Who is this Mr. Brown you're talking about? Yes, you will be called by the divine. You will be called. Okay, you'll start seeing all different kinds of signs, synchronicities, numbers. You'll start getting things, messages in your sleep, premonitions. Somebody you like, huh? You think he's awakened? Those who are awakened don't judge things according to what other people think. They see things from what they truly are, and they don't judge it. There's so many things. There's just so many things. You know what I mean? You start to not like fall for the bullshit that's on TV, the media, what the media puts out. You start noticing that all that is staged and it's fake. You start to see a lot of things that are going on in the Matrix. I think it's females that are having control, a guy's will. I don't watch TV anymore either, unless it's like a cute show. I think there's a show coming out on October 5th. Is it called like Days of the Year or something like that? Where something spooky happens every day of the month, every holiday. I forgot what it's called. Oh, it looks so freaking good. Is it called Days of the Year or something like that? Months of the year? Calendar or something like that. They don't want him to tell his truth. Yeah, certain entities will always block us and try to stop us from speaking our truth. That's why my throat chakra was closing up right now. You'll start noticing stuff like that when you speak to people. When you start to speak to people and you start, you know, exposing things and spilling your truth and all kinds of stuff like that and try to awaken people, there's always those, I call them hater entities, that try to stop you. Like, you'll have technical difficulties, they won't let you upload, they'll give you a hard time, your throat chakra starts to close out, you'll start to mumble like I do, and I've accepted it because I know that I'm doing good by doing it. That's not gonna fucking stop me though. Nope. You can't let it stop you. You have to be the fucking empress. You have to be in your power and live it to the fullest, right? Once they see that, they won't fuck with you no more. But even though they try to from time to time to test you, to see if you're still willing to, how do I say it? Walk your true path, okay? Do good for others. Be the light worker you were born to be. Oh, look, 7-Eleven. 7 viewers, 11 likes. And look, 117 minutes. Wow. 117 and 711. See, synchronicities. That's what I mean. What? Someone threw me off your channel from the beginning. I'm telling you. Martha, you found me for a reason. There is a reason why all my viewers are subscribed to me, because there's certain messages. You start attracting your soul family, okay? You really do. You attract your soul family. You attract what you want to learn, what you want. Let's say one day you just want to awaken to something and you don't know what. You just feel like you're destined to know something, that you're destined to be something higher, and all of a sudden you find a reader, or you found a person on the street that they start talking to you about stuff like that, and you're like, yes, that's exactly what I mean. That's what I needed to hear, and stuff like that. You are divinely guided to who you need to be with. Your soul family. You attract your vibe. Your vibe attracts your tribe. What I was talking on the beginning of the video, sex, energy, creativity. You can go back. You can swipe back and watch it. Prophets and stuff. Light workers. Yeah. A familiar and good feeling, yep. And it's funny because as you start awakening and all that stuff, and you start to see things for what they are, and you start, you know, reaching a higher level of thought and thinking and all that stuff, and you learn the power of manifestation, the power of the law of attraction and all that stuff. Like I said, you give the powers that used to be, let's say, okay, those that used to have power over you by mind control and all that stuff, the news, they create fear, you know, scarcity and all that stuff like that. Once you start awakening and you see that as bullshit, it no longer has power over you. It starts to weaken their power, okay? We as humans, as a whole, okay, we literally do not need a government. We can literally take it down. We're the ones running it, not them. We're the ones in power. But they created it to where they create certain bad things, events and everything to make you need them. But remember, they created that system in that way. It's crazy once you start going deep into the rabbit hole like I do. I know a lot of shit. There is still a feeling of something missing. Twin. Yeah. Your twin is somewhere out there. Okay? You cannot have darkness without light and vice versa, so on and so forth. That's why in the yin and the yang, there's that light and the dark and the light. There's a second part of us, our twin flame. Whether this is your other half, they can come to you in a form of a male or another female. It doesn't matter. You'll know, you'll feel it, because you'll feel like that is me. That's who I am. That's what I like. That is just me. You'll know that they're your twin. They'll have so many aspects. Let's say, for example, let's say when you were little, you always wanted to be a singer. You wanted to be a singer. You used to pretend you were a singer, singing in your room. I used to sing to Selena, pretend I was Mariah Carey and Thalia. Okay, that was my dream. I always wanted to be a singer. Let's say you wanted to be a singer, okay? And then you grow up and you have kids and that goes away. But you always still want it within. It's always in you. You're attracted to music and all kinds of creative things. And all of a sudden you meet your twin and they are an artist and they have their own studio or they have their own creative thing going on. You're like, that's exactly who I am. That's exactly what I wanted. They're living the life that I would live if I was doing that. Like, it's crazy. You start to, if you're a cook, you want to be a chef, and that doesn't happen. But you're a bomb at cooking, you know, all kinds of meals, and then you meet your twin, and they're a chef. They own their own restaurant, and they come up with their own menus and stuff like that, and you're just like shooketh by how they, you know, it's just crazy. You'll just know. You'll just know. You like what they like. It's crazy. Your desires are their desires. Let's say you come up with a fantasy in your mind and you never told your twin about it, ever, ever, ever. And when you start to get intimate with them and they start to play out everything that went on in your mind and you're like, how the fuck would they know that? It starts to trip you out. That's your twin. That's your twin. Your twin completes you, yes. Look at my eyes twitching. Oh my God, my eyes starting to twitch. My left eye twitch. Yeah, we end up with the wrong one or another soulmate, but we're never truly completely happy. There's always something missing. When we're with our karmic or with our soulmate, you could be happy, but there's always something missing. You're not 100% satisfied, and that's because you're not with your twin. Let's say you wish your soulmate or your karmic to be a certain way, but they'll never be. They're the type of person that does not like to massage you, and you love massages. Or if you want to massage them and they hate massages, they don't want you to touch them because that's how they are. Some people are like that. Then you meet your twin and they love to get massaged and you love to massage. It's different. Like, or you're with your karmic or your soulmate and you like to kiss and they don't like to kiss. There's always something missing that it's weird. It's kind of like spirit is saving all the good juicy stuff for the twin, and you don't get to have that with the karmic or your soulmate because it's not meant to be that way with them, because it's meant to be true and complete happiness with your twin. All your desires, all your fulfillments is need. You're never going to want to cheat when it comes to your twin because they know how to please you, to fulfill you. It's like living with your fantasy, living your fantasy. Look, it's 9 viewers and 11 likes. 9/11. It's urgent, yo. The twin flame is urgent. You're late for a very important date. It's time to open up the gates. You're late, you're late, you're late. All you sleeping freaking twins, you're late. That is the third eye opening, twitching. Yeah. Twin has the state, the stare. Oh God, you look at your twin's eyes and shit, man. You kind of like want to look away because it's just so insane that you get scared and you're just like, stop looking at me like that. You're taking my soul. They can literally suck your soul in just by staring at them. A twin flame is stronger. A soulmate is very common, okay? Soulmates, you can have lots of soulmates. Your dog can be your soulmate. Your neighbor can be your soulmate. Your best friend can be your soulmate. Your soul best friend. They're very, very common. Twin flames are very, very rare, okay? Not a lot of people meet their twin flames in this lifetime. Consider yourself blessed and lucky to have meet them in this lifetime. You could have been with them in all other lifetimes, but in this one, you're in separation, and that's why you always feel like something's missing. You feel miserable. You feel the detachment. A lot of people go through depression and stuff like that because you're not near your other half. Maybe they're not born yet. Maybe they're like 10 years older than you. There's no age thing. You know what I mean? Of thinking the same thing and it happened. I even called them out on that and they agreed. Yes, karmic and soulmate feel something is missing. Always. Twin flame is stronger. Yep. You're never fully, completely satisfied with a soulmate. Maybe almost, it could be almost there with a soulmate sometimes, but not completely. Maybe like, let's say 70%, but not never 110%. Brandy, yes, of course you do. Everybody has a twin flame, but like I said, not everybody is blessed or has the privilege to meet them in this lifetime. You'll know. You'll know. You'll just know. Trust me. It's like you wake up and the first thing that's on your mind is your twin. You even dream about your twin. There's times if you even met your twin, let's say you already met your twin, for those who have, all of a sudden, like, you'll start to smell them when you're walking around the house. You'll start to play out conversations in your mind and you start to laugh and shit. And you start thinking of sending them a message and you start replaying how they would reply to you if you send them this message. And a few weeks later or whatever, when you send them a message, they actually say what you thought they would say in your mind. It's crazy. It's kind of like you can read their mind and they can read yours. Brandy, I don't know. I can't tell you if Mr. Brown is your twin flame. You have to feel it. If that guy I know is my twin, I'm going to die. You can manifest them. You can actually call them in. You really can. You can call them in. They'll be drawn to you. You start to send out certain vibrations. Okay? It's like a magnet. When you're aware and conscious of it, of the energies, of the vibration, of the connection, of what a twin flame can do for you, you can start to call them in. You can manifest them in your life. You can ask for assistance from the archangels, the God and Goddess, Mama and Dada. You can literally call them to help bring in your twin flame, your other half. Okay? Everybody does it in their own way. You'll know how to do it. This could be you even sitting there meditating, thinking about them coming towards you. You could, while you're sleeping, you can have your eyes closed and manifest them coming towards you. You have to visualize them coming in into your life. You can talk to your ancestors, yes, your spirit guides to you know, help assist them to your path close to you. Whether that's in physical form, whether you can find them on social media and you'll have a huge sense of, I've known this person before. You can see somebody's picture and feel like you've, like a familiar feeling, like if you've known them before. You'd be like, why am I so attracted or drawn to this person? I don't get it. Even if you've never met them and you saw your twin's picture and you knew it, you didn't know they were your twin, and then you start to figure out what a twin flame is and you're like, this is why. It's crazy. It's kind of like supernatural, but it's real. I was in a nursing home. He is a nurse, but he was ignoring me, but he would talk sometimes, but it seemed as if CNAs and the other nurses was acting jealous. Plus he would get jealous at times. Yeah, that's, you know, Brandy, that when the twin flames, when it comes to the twin flames, there's a lot of, it's called the runner and the chaser, where the chaser becomes the one that goes after the twin, that does all the communication, that does all the communication. You come forward, you chase them. It's like you're coming to them. You're doing everything to go to them, taking action, communication and all that. And they're the ones pulling back. You could literally send them a message or call them and they don't answer. And then they won't do it till like a week or a few hours or a few days later. That's usually the runner. Okay, the runners are the ones that you don't really hear from. Sad to say, but it's true. It's the runner and the chaser. But, okay, when they start to awaken, when you teach them about it, when you start to talk to them about it, yeah, they'll pull away from you, but they'll start to listen because certain things start to play out. They'll start to get messages, intuitive messages. They'll start to get dreams. They'll start to get telepathic messages, vibrations. They'll start to smell you. They'll start to hear your voice when nobody's around or whatever. They'll start to listen to lyrics from songs and be like, that's me, that's us, or whatever. And it's crazy. It's just, like I said, it's very supernatural, but it's real. Yes, you'll feel like you've known them in your past life. Yep. And you probably have. Who knows how many lifetimes we've had before? You know what I mean? Who knows? We don't know. He could be from your karmic path, not necessarily. Yeah, like I said, they can be. They can be your past karmic partner, and they could be your past soulmate as well. So a lot of people confuse their soulmate or their karmics with their twin flames, especially because, you know, I don't know, when it's a bad romance, but yet you can't get rid of them and stuff like that. It just depends on what you feel and how you see it and what you believe. I think that a lot of the karmics, you get stuck with your karmics because you still haven't learned your lessons. And that's what karmic partners are there for, to help you learn, to help raise your vibration, to give you that, as much as it sucks because you want your twin to do that, even though your twin can. But the karmics, it's like you get stuck with the karmic with all the dirty work, okay? You learn it. Hands-on training with the karmic. And then when you graduate, you go with the twin, right? It's crazy. That's exactly how it is. Shit, but he's married, so I do respect people's relationship. I think about him every day. All I do is think about him. Married man is a bad karma. Married man is bad karma. Not necessarily, because sometimes people marry their karmics, okay? And they could be unhappy. Yes, you can respect them and stuff like that, but it doesn't mean you can't talk to them or have contact with them. I know I have a Pisces male and he is married as well. Stay clear of married men or third party, bad karma. Third parties always end up bad. Because nobody ends up winning. No one wins. especially when there's a third party. When you're aware of the third party and you get yourself in it and caught it and you're aware of it and you're conscious of it, and you see and you know how things plan out and you know how things will end up, then that's on you. Really, it's really on you because you're aware about it. So you really want to get as much information as you can. Whether you get in it or not, it's still going to be, you know, it's not good. Third parties is really, it's not good. It gets you in trouble. But again, if you think it's bad karma, it will be bad karma. It's all in your belief. People are married, people could be married and they could cheat, but in their mind, they're not doing nothing wrong. They're not going to get no karma. They're not going to get anything because in their mind, they're happy. They're doing what they want to do. Like I said, it's all in your belief. If you feel guilty and you start attracting certain things, bad things, and you feel like, damn, I'm not going to do that because I'm going to get karma. I'm going to do this. I'm going to get that. Guess what? You will manifest that. It's all in your belief. Some people don't ever get karma, ever. Because they believe differently. And it's all, some people will be like, damn, that person's going to get some bad karma. But that's what they believe in. The person that's doing it might not ever get bad karma because that's what they believe in. In their mind, they see things differently. It's how you see things. He has been trying to have sex with me for years. But it's not right. Yeah, when it comes to sex, Mr. Brown told me to stay away from married men, but I didn't know at first, and that hurted so fucking bad. See, that's the thing. When they don't tell you the truth, that's what fucks shit up. You always have to get the truth. If you have a feeling that they're lying, you want to stay away. You want to get the truth out of them. Or if not, you ghost them. You don't want to be honest with me? Bye. Yeah, there's a lot of people who want their cake and eat it too. Gloria, mine did. He died from painful cancer. Cheating. Oh, honey, I don't think he got cancer because he cheated. He probably got cancer because he got cancer. You know what I mean? Everything in this world is cancerous. What they spray us in the sky, you know, everything is cancerous. It's all about, you know, when it's your time, it's your time. I wished it on who? Oh, honey, if you wish cancer on somebody, you're going to get that worse. I would never wish anything bad on anybody else because you will demonize your own self. And I'm sorry, but that's the truth. I will not wish any harm on anybody. I am totally against that. No matter how mad or angry somebody makes you, you wish them well, you say thank you for the lesson, God bless you, and you move on. You never wish anybody well, you never wish any death upon anybody, because it will come back and bite you in your ass. And that is evil. Whether they're evil or not, that's not up to us to damn anybody. That's up to God. Okay, that's God's will. That's not ours. Who are we to say that a certain person is evil in their heart? They can be like a really bad person. They could, like, I don't know, they could be rude, they could be mean. But if their heart is good and God finds good in their heart, guess what? He's still gonna go to heaven. It's who you are inside, not who you pretend to be. The true you. Yeah, let God handle it. Hello, Buddy's mom. Yeah, not even if it's your worst enemy, hun. I'm serious. Like, that's like one of the worst things you can do, because that's like wishing bad upon yourself. Oh, we're just talking. I'm not on any signs or anything. We're just chatting. We're talking about wet notes. We're talking about life. Aries moon, yeah, you can pop off. You can, like, you'll be quick to take action. You'll be quick to say shit that will bite you in your ass later on. Like, you have to learn how to tame the beast. You have to learn how to calm yourself. Self-control is powerful. If I were you, friend, I'd ask for forgiveness before God handles down judgment on you. You can always, you know, if, like I said, you don't want to wish anybody bad, ever. Not even on your worst enemy. That says a lot of who you are as a person. It's how you handle things, how you look at things, what you wish on people, you know, that says a lot about who you are as a person. You do not want to demonize yourself that way. You do not want to self-sabotage. I'm going to scroll back up really quick. Look, we're at 7-Eleven again. Some people, some people be telling me by watching tarot readers that I'm letting something evil in, but that's their belief. They don't understand what tarot is. Tarot is guidance, okay? It's very spiritual. People use it as a tool. It's a divination. It's a tool. Just like the Bible is a tool. You open it up and you read it for guidance, right? Just like people use those little rocks. What are they called? The runes or rooms, whatever. That's the same thing. People turn to it for guidance. That's what it is. It's guidance. It's a tool for guidance, divination, to seek answers. Okay? It's the same fucking shit in a different form. That's what it is. Same shit, different form. That's what people don't understand. Those are the ones that are asleep because they don't understand shit. They're very close-minded. And that's why we're here to open up their eyes. Thank you, Buddy's mom. That's what I do. That's why I'm here. But I don't believe that it depends on the person, because if God didn't want anybody to have these gifts, he wouldn't have gave it to people. Well, you know what? We're all born with gifts. But we were born and raised by men, by people in power who are in control, that want to have control over us. I'm telling you, I believe we were all born with gifts, with powers. We were all... Like God said, I made you in my image. We are all like him. We have the same powers as God and Mama has, okay? We are born just like him. Like he said, people don't see that. They miss that. They miss those little things. I was born in God's image. He was made in our image, right? There you go. What does that tell you? But then the darker forces... They raised us to believe that we can't fly, that we're not powerful because we're humans, that we're just walking around like meat. They want to plant that seed in your head so you can walk around and grow up believing that you ain't shit. Why? Because they want the power. They want the control. They know the truth. They know how all of this shit works. But they want to keep you dumbed down and powerless. You can't let them win, boo-boo. Don't let them win. That's the devil energy. And by the way, the devil's not an actual person. It's an energy. It's an energy. There's dark energy and there's light energy. I do love that fuck word. Fuck, fuck, fuckity fuck. Wow, these decks look beautiful. When I was little, I got some tarot cards in the mail. I didn't even order them, and when I was a child, I felt weird and funny. Demons are real. They are, like I said, negative energy. That's what you call negative energy. Bad energy. It's all energy, baby. Maybe you were meant to get into tarot. And you were little, you didn't know what that meant. Maybe that was a sign for you. You know? If you're guided to do something, don't be afraid to walk your true authentic path. People will always try to push you off your path. I mean, if you're a religious person, look what happened to Jesus. He was a teacher. He spoke to the masses. He spoke about higher consciousness and all that stuff. He believed that he turned water into wine, and he did because he believed it. And what did people do? They demonized him. Oh, he's a freak. He has powers and this and that, and you should be afraid of him. And they spit in his face and they betrayed him and they did all kinds of shit. Guess what? That's going to happen. If that's what it takes for me to be a light worker and to awaken the masses and to walk in my true path, then so be it, boo-boo. And look, it's 9/11. When did I awaken? When did I start awakening? Woo! A few years ago, you know, I was like in a really dark night of the soul type of thing where I think I hit depression. You start to really look at, I think it's because you start to awaken and transition. When you're called, you're called. I really wanted it. I always knew that I was destined for something bigger, something higher. Hold on, my daughter texted me. I always knew I was never happy in anything. Jobs. I never had the ambition to look for work because I knew that I was better than that, and not in an egotistic way. It was just different. It was different for me. Something always, I shit you not, every time I tried to apply for work when I was younger and stuff like that, I felt something telling me, stop. You're not meant for that. You're not meant to do that. You're meant to do something else. But I fought against it, and guess what? I was never happy at my work, at my jobs. I either quit, walked out, or something ended up happening. So it's like, I would cry sometimes where I would tell myself, there's something big. I feel like there's something bigger for me. You feel it. It's a higher calling. And now when you start to pay attention and you want to learn more, seek and you shall find. And he was right, and he's right. Seek and you shall find. Do your daughter have your gift? Yeah, she does. She sees things in her dreams like I do, and they always come true. She starts to she picks it up, her intuition. Her intuition is really high now because I teach her about stuff like that. She's so funny. Like, every time I talk about stuff like that, she'll like run away. But she does it in a joking way. Like, I'll be like, oh, look at the moon. So doesn't it just bring out the best in you and this and that? I turn around and she's already running. She thinks I'm a freak. But she low-key knows, you know. She knows. Look, 11 viewers, 11 likes. You see that? 11. That right there, 11 means you are on your soul path. You are on the path that you are meant to be on. Yeah, my daughter's a fire sign like me. She's a Sagittarius and I'm an Aries. Yep. Yeah, she sees things in her dream. Oh, that's all I drink is water. I hate soda. I don't like juice. I don't like nothing. I've always drank nothing but water. And coffee. Water and coffee. Only because coffee has water in it too. Makes sense, right? You cannot make coffee without the water. But yeah, that's all I drink is water. I never liked anything. No soda, no. Maybe I can't open up a can of soda and drink the whole thing. I'll take like a few sips and that's it. I'll be done. I always open up like a Pepsi. I like Pepsi. I'll be like, okay, I just want a few sips. Do you want the rest of it? I don't like it. I have a Cancer moon. It's crazy because I'm an Aries sun, Cancer moon, Taurus rising. So when I get mad, I get really mad and I cry. And then with my Taurus rising, I calm down, I pull myself together, and then I ground myself. I have like the best of all three worlds. It's crazy. The best of all three worlds. Oh man, one time I got real mad, really mad and upset that I made, okay, I think I was living with my in-law at the time back in the day. I don't know, she pissed me off or something, but like I was so mad in the room and all I kept thinking about was, I don't know, it was just weird. I felt like I made her TV in her room turn on. Because I've had things like that happen when I get mad where my light will flicker. Because you throw off certain vibrations. So it's really crazy. Ooh, you're a lot of water, huh? Damn, my throat is like really trying to fuck with me. Do you guys have any other questions or anything that you're curious about before I wrap it up? Let me scroll up a little bit. All right, I think I'm gonna wrap it up, guys. I gotta go do my laundry. I gotta fold my clothes. And think of what other Halloween look to do. I'm excited. I have a lot of decks coming in. Decks, decks, decks. I love me some decks. And decks. Do Mr. Brown like you? I don't know, girl. You need to ask him. Hey, you like me? No? Well, then that's your loss. No. You sent me an email? Okay, I will check that out as soon as I click off. All right, guys. Well, thanks for being here with me. I enjoyed this talk. It was pretty interesting, right? The reading was pretty interesting. The oracle cards were pretty interesting. It makes you fiery earth, yeah. Love Halloween and all my life size characters. Yep. I love Halloween. It's one of my favorite. You know, Christmas used to be my favorite, and now Halloween tops it more than Christmas. And to think I almost threw away all my Christmas shit. And now that I do YouTube, I'm like, man, I can use this for my background now. There's a reason why they didn't let me throw it away, because they know I need it. Hey, waste not, want not, okay? Waste not, want not. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. Wrap it up, pack it up, and put a bow on it. Okay, love you guys. I'll probably go live either tomorrow. I don't know what time. It's just whenever I feel like popping on. So God bless you guys. Thank you for being here. I'll see you guys later. Bye.